Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with my next video on the sector breach. Guys, I've been having a problem with my videos. They keep getting corrupted. So I'm going to do one base at a time because it seems that the longer my videos are, the more chance for corruption that there is. So I'll just do this one base, and then I'll do the next base, and then I'll do the next base. So it'll be 3 videos. And so this is the Conqueror set, base 1. And, you know, it's not too bad. But can I say how disappointed I am in Kickside? Wow. They nerfed everything, and there's one silver lining to this, and that is it's going to be a lot easier to defend your base, I think. But because they nerfed everything, that may not be true. So we're going to have to see. I know it's a lot more difficult to attack bases now, but pardon me, are you going to be able to defend your base, you know, now? Because until very recently, it's been impossible to properly defend your base. You just have to expect that you're going to get hit. So we'll see how that goes. But, you know, if you think about like a car manufacturer, right? If they made the car really good, and then after you bought the car, after you owned the car, they downgraded it, and suddenly it was a piece of crap, that just seems like counterintuitive to me. You know, the whole thing where they nerf units is kind of deceptive, and then they don't tell you, and usually they just nerf one unit, which kind of a little bit pisses you off, but you can still play the game. This time they nerfed everything, and I just got my workshop for my Maverick. Hadn't even had a chance to use it, and they nerfed it. I was really looking forward to it. I just found it and bought it with my blood thorium and put it on. I was getting ready to use it, and suddenly I was like, wait a minute, this thing is worse now. Maybe the workshop made it worse. But turns out that everything got hard nerfed. Like, I used to be able to take out CCs with one shot with a regular legendary fighter. Not even the Maverick, just one shot to CC. One shot bunkers. Now, to get rid of the bunkers, to get rid of the CC, it takes like 10 hits. So 2 sets of 5 fighters will take it out. Unless it has, like this one right here has the protection on it, then it'll take a little bit more. See, I'll have to bring my Maverick, because that's 10 hits right there, and it's still not dead. So I'll have to bring my Maverick in to flatten it. I took more damage on here with my Maverick than I had planned, but it's still very minor damage, like 8 minutes or something. So that's really just 3 minutes repair time. So it's not too bad. On this particular base, I wanted to use as much air as possible and try to save the damage on my war horses and my Warlord Slippinar. Basically, all of your other units are trash now. The Jackals are essentially trash. They don't do anything. They don't do any damage, and they take massive damage, and I just don't see a purpose for any of the other legendary units. Just the fighters and the war horses. That's really all you got left. Everything else that you worked for and built and got to max level is trash now. And to be honest, the war horses are not that great anymore. They are not that good. They have been dialed down hard. Look at this. Look how many fighters it takes to just take out a single bunker. It's really stupid. So this is the real, mostly the damage that I took here was on this platoon. The rest of my platoons are free repair. I took, for some reason, I took more damage on my air than I normally would have. And I really don't know why. What I like to do is keep my Warlord Slippinar out on the map and then use 4 fresh war horses so that I can spread my damage out. And I still had like 2 or 3 extra platoons. I could have eliminated some of that damage by using 4 fresh war horses. I didn't have to take it all on that one unit. However, it's really only like 9 minutes damage, so that's like 4 minutes repair time. And that's all the repair time I had on this base was that one ground unit with Warlord Slippinar in it, and then my my fighter platoon. I think my fighter platoon was actually free repair, and it was the Maverick that was just a few minutes repair. One of the air platoons. So it was 1 air platoon and 1 ground platoon. So the total time to repair was like 4 minutes total. Because now you can repair your ground and your air at the same time. The first event that we had like this, they had that screwed up. They never compensated us for it, and they wouldn't allow us to repair our air. And they never even really admitted it was a problem. They just fixed it the next time. They're just becoming like very weaselly, I think. Like, you know, you're not going to just say, yeah, we screwed up. You know, here's, you know, compensation. We're going to give you something. They should give you gold, okay? Because in my case, I have everything. I don't need any units. I'm maxed out on all my units. I don't need any units. I don't need any metals. I've got more metals than I know what to do with. The only thing I could use, the only thing that would be fair compensation would be gold. It's free to them. It doesn't cost them anything to give you gold, other than the fact that if you have gold, you're not going to buy gold, right? See, I got so many war horses out here. What I should have done was swap that out. I should have, but that's still a free repair platoon. You know, I got 5 platoons. So I've used 2 so far, so I should get rid of this platoon and bring in a fresh platoon because I have to take on that other Bayrock. Notice when I take on the Bayrock, okay, the Bayrocks have way more range than they should. They have way more range than my Bayrocks. I don't know what, you know, we never have a fair fight with Kixeye. But these Bayrocks, once you don't go head to head with them. What you do is you get in range and then go sideways. That's the way to attack the Bayrocks. Now, if you had a little bit more damage here, what you could have done is swapped out. See, I still have 2 fresh platoons that I haven't used, and I could have reduced some of my damage. For my next base, I'm going to have to be more selective like that, because the second base in this Conqueror set is much more difficult, and the third one is pretty hard. So as you can see there, 2 air units and I believe 3 ground units are damaged, so a total of 5 units are damaged. 5 platoons, I believe. Yeah, 5 damaged platoons, 18 units. So 3 of them should be free repair. Oh, so actually, you saw how badly damaged my Maverick was. My Maverick was the one that was still free repair. That Maverick, with the 75% reduction, can take quite a bit of damage. I would have continued to fly the Maverick if I still had his other wingman. That's the reason I stopped. Watch out for the other videos. They'll be posting soon. Hope this was helpful.